Stop trying to imagine that life is fair.
I know it's not. If it were fair, I'd still have parents. Simula would be dead. And none of this would be happening.
But the whole reason you are struggling with regrets and anguish is because you expect that you are the one to change those things. And it is unfair to think that we can't always have that effect on that which we care for most. So, if you wish to continue on with us without constantly second-guessing yourself, I'd say stop focusing on what would make life fair.
Then why do I have this magic? My mother and father never had it. I am just a human. I don't know why I can do what I can do. I thought it was a gift in order to help others, even though I don't know how. That's why I sought out people who I felt knew better than me. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's truly fair. I don't know what's right. So I sought out those I felt, or at least I thought, or I heard, were good, figuring they could lead me in the right direction. What am I for if I cannot... if I let my parents down? They told me to do the right thing, but blasted, I've never been able to figure out what that is. And I have this magic that makes me more like her. I don't know what to do with it other than what I'm doing. What am I for? I had no one to tell me how to do this while I was growing up. I don't know magic. I don't know why I have this magic. I don't know how I got it. All I know is that the house came crumbling down on me and I didn't die because there was a blue shield around me. And it stayed there for hours until the demon's screams were gone. And after that, it just kept growing. I had nothing. I had no one to teach me until I was 13. And then I thought I was doing the right thing. But if I'm not, what am I for, Father Lightbringer?
Have you considered that there may be some higher power that might have given you this destiny, even if you aren't aware of it?
I have considered it, yes. I follow Ilastrae, but I don't know much about her. As for anyone else, I don't even know who my parents followed. They didn't speak about it much with me when I was younger. Seadril thinks I am of the Church of Self, if that's the best way to describe it. I rely on myself and what orders are given to me. I'm the sword. Whoever wields me, wields me. Be it some higher power, Seadril, or any of you.
And you find that you cannot be content with your lot in life unless you understand where it's all leading to.
No, that is not it. I've never been content with my life because I do not feel content at all. I see a job well done and I say, okay, next one. I hear them say, good job, and it's just a statement of fact. There is no content, no happy, just on to the next. That is not my... A sword is not a sword if it is not being used. It's just a piece of metal. If I am the sword, I need to be wielded. There needs to be someone else wielding it. A sword cannot stab on its own. A sword cannot swing and behead on its own. Without orders, I am nothing.
Do you think a sword could inspire? Do you think a sword that was originally designed to be used as a weapon could instead be placed as part of a crest for all to see and become part of a symbol that inspires?
I do not know.
It is not really in our nature to understand everything that we were designed to do. And even then, just because we were put on one path early in life does not mean that we always must be following that same path later on. Our purposes, our intent, lies much more in what we can do, not necessarily what we were set out to do. You think that all you could be useful for is as a weapon. Has it occurred to you that that may not be the only purpose you are meant for?
Not even once. I've had a duty for the last 6 years. Before that, I spent 6 years training for that duty. Before then, I didn't know what a duty was. Not once have I questioned. No, that is not true. Once I questioned why I have this power. And I immediately... The only person I knew of who had similar powers as I was the fallen princess. And in my mind, I wanted to be better than her. So I swore to be better than her. And I worked to be a weapon for good. Because I knew that she was not. But never once have I wavered since then. Weapon doesn't think, Father Lightbringer. The sword does not question, why is it a sword? But when it is neglected and begins to rust, can it be called a sword anymore? Tell me what to do, Father Lightbringer. I need a wielder, please.
If you are asking for my counsel, my direction, if you seek me to make your choices, does that mean that you will one day live beyond having someone else pull the strings? Or are you content to have that be your lot in life?
I do not know, for I have known nothing but the strings.
Then I suppose that over time, you'll need to learn how to live with the strings and yet still feel as though you can walk your own path. And if you need my help to reach that point, then perhaps I can fill that role.
You will wield me for the time being?
I hope you understand the point and purpose behind my intent is that you will learn to be more than you are, and that there is an end goal where I am no longer directing you. Are we in agreement?
Yes. Until such time that you and I feel that I can be on my own, I will listen to you.
I will hold you to that.
She takes out her punching dagger, punches it through her left hand, and extends her left hand in a handshake.
And now she severed her nerve, so she can't cast spells. Whoops.
Well, not like through it, not like through it, but like into it, so it's bleeding.
If this is what you will find most important.
I know of your curse. I do not fear it at the moment.
Then Owen shakes her hand.
Thank you. She stands and heads over to the girls' tent, tripping over the fireplace. And getting ash, like, so she's coughing. I'm just glad it happened quickly.
Does that wake Amber up?
That would really be bad luck.
I think she's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, I'm a heavy sleeper. Never mind.
All right, so Owen's going. So Jalerom said he was taking the last shift, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So first shift, Owen.
I'll be right back. Just be
right
back for a moment.
Well, nothing. Yeah. So. Yeah, nothing happens on his shift.
Okay, Owen goes to bed then, I guess. Right?
Yes. Owen goes to bed and he wakes up Ivan.
All right.
Oh no, there goes my teddy bear! My teddy bear!
Amber reaches out to get the the teddy bear and grabs Owen instead. No, I'm just kidding.
That would. Oh, yeah.
All
Can
right.
I do that? Can I do that?
No. Actually, wait a second. It's like Owen comes up. It's like time for your shift, and then I get away from Amber's grip, and it's like all right, and then she grabs him. Time for your shift.
You know what? I'm doing that. Grab someone by mistake.
I'm so
What have
sorry,
you done?
Doc.
What have you
I'm
done?
sorry. I'm sorry, Doc.
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
You are now a teddy bear.
Time.
Yeah.
You're
it's,
now a teddy bear.
Yeah. It's you're currently Amber's teddy bear as the shift continues. All right, so it's Ivan's turn, and nothing happens. You're going to you gonna do anything?
I guess since I'm by myself, I'm just kind of gonna.
You're not gonna rescue Owen.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Mine.
All right. So
And then it's like
Yeah, but-
Amber's like snoring in his ear. It's like, how'd you sleep?
so you're waking up Amber for the next shift.
Well, Jalerom takes last shift. He said,
Yeah, Jalon's taking the last shift.
and yeah, I'm gonna wake up Amby.
All right. You gently nudge Amber.
Ah!
I love.
Pushes Owen away.
Yeah. All right. So, Amber.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Oh, she's a cuddler.
Oh,
All right.
well then,
So,
we're gonna have nightmares now.
all right. So, Amber.
Any and
Yes.
all fan artists are going to draw chef art now. I hope y'all realize that.
All right. So, Amber, your shift goes mostly your shift goes mostly uneventful. A bird did poop on you though.
I deserve that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay,
Oh,
what?
because you were holding Owen.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't you see the chat?
Yeah. Thank you, Owen. Yes. Ugh.
Anyways, so your shift passes with nothing really happening. But before we move on,
And obligatory cute. Hi, Vorgrin. Do you want a cookie? And I'm done.
It's good to see you again, Vorgrin. May I call you Vorgrin?
Not particularly used to that name anymore, but if that is what you choose.
Well, then maybe you should go by that name amongst your friends too. I mean, if you really aren't trying to free yourself from your past, then why go by a false name at all?
Because it inspires more.
I find you puzzling, Owen. On one hand, you seem sort of resigned to taking the fall for your past, and on the other, you're determined to hide behind a false name. Have you accepted your past or have you not?
I don't suppose I have an answer for that. But I feel content with where I am now.
I see. We'll come back to that later, but to be honest, I wanted to say that I'm proud of you. Proud and pleasantly surprised.
I'm listening.
when we talked last, I asked if you wanted freedom. To have your own life and not be bound by what others made you. And time and again, you told me it doesn't matter what I want. Do you know how rare that is? You know how few of cattle can truly say they reject self-gratification like you did?
What exactly am I supposed to be proud of? I thought I made a choice not for myself.
Because you understand that there are things above you. There are things that are beyond you. Of course, saying is one thing and doing is another. And I'm going to be honest here. I find you to be quite a big hypocrite. You say you're willing to put aside your own desires, and yet for all your bluster, you constantly stand there sulking because you didn't get your own way.
I thought I had gotten better with that over the many decades.
Well, you haven't. Because if you really wanted to put aside your own wants and do the right thing, you'd put aside your ego too. You embrace the chance to serve those that are better than you, to help them mind, body, soul, and attitude. Look at the girl you tormented. She doesn't act on her own whims, and she doesn't expect others to fall in line. She doesn't repeatedly question and undermine the authority of her leaders. But she's not static either. She offers suggestions, she offers advice. But if it's rejected, she just follows orders with both willingness and readiness. You, on the other hand, seem to want to do anything you wish without consequence. You don't even give orders, you just do as you please. And the second someone tells you no, you throw a fit and force the party to drag you around like the ball on the proverbial chain. It's almost appropriate that you're talking to a child right now because that is exactly what you are.
Does that really make me so different from so many other people I've come across? I thought that we were all in the process of learning.
You are right. I suppose I cannot belittle you too much for trying to learn. I am merely drawing attention to a mistake you made. Do you accept the criticism? And I need to know if you do, because given your history, I worry my words are going in one ear and out the other. Because you might have decided, yet again, that you apparently know better.
I can certainly accept the criticism given my past actions.
I want you to accept the criticism and accept responsibility. Because you seem very intent on talking about the speck in everyone else's eye when you're completely ignoring the log in yours.
Really?
Because, answer me this, Vorgrin. When was the last time you actually helped your so-called friends?
I help to keep them alive. I help to make sure that their bellies are fed.
The bard can do that. The wizard can summon any number of creatures to do that. So what exactly is the point of you if that's all you offer? Congratulations, you did the bare minimum. Have a cookie.
Oof!
You want me to speak up more often, to suggest more often, to lead more often.
And I want you to do it right. Because whenever you seem to do it, it seems to just simply be snarky comments after the fact. When it comes to actually making suggestions, you're suspiciously silent.
Wouldn't part of that be trust?
Yes,
If I was remaining silent, if I was following what the group decided, wouldn't part of that be from trust? Because I can recall days long ago where I did not have nearly as much trust in these same companions. I was speaking up more often. I was insisting on a plan. And yet, from what I hear, you seem to think that back then I was making mistakes. And yet, what you're telling me now is to revisit some of those old persuasions. Perhaps with different motivations behind them, I grant you that, but you are asking me to become like I was, at least in a way.
So why did you hurt her?
Hurt him or her?
Her.
Her. I'm afraid you'll need to be more specific. It's certainly not the first time I've hurt someone.
Exactly. You seem to feel it more prudent to hurt people rather than actually talking to them. Would it have killed you to talk to them about anything? Would it have been so hard to treat your supposed friends as your equals instead of silently judging them or playing mind games or acting on your own? Would it have been so difficult to just voice your concerns? There's a difference between giving orders and offering advice. I think you have a problem being told no.
Well, perhaps I can ask your input on my latest example where I felt I should speak my mind to the party. What sort of intent do you think I had behind all that?
Frankly, I think you did it for the same reason that you did it all the other times.
If I think back to all those times I would pull Jalerom by the ear and berate him for whatever I thought he was doing wrong, and then compare when I stood firm in addressing the party in the midst of their despair and hopelessness, I can see a difference. Pulling Jalerom by the ear was perhaps more about putting myself in a position of authority, perhaps even putting myself above someone else. This latest time, I felt I needed to wake them up. I felt they wouldn't be their best selves unless they were able to gain a perspective, one that obviously would have hurt, but I think it did have a helpful effect after the hurt. I think it was more about helping them to stand firm in the face of the future again, become more decisive again. After which, I went back and was more willing to follow. Maybe I could be wrong about that. Maybe there is something that I'm not seeing here, but in both cases, I know I hurt someone else. But I can see a clear difference in the intent. I hope that means I'm getting better.
It's a start. I don't like yelling at people, so I want to apologize for that. I know your heart's in the right place, but you need to take a little more care about your actions. You have to see that what you're doing is hurting people. If you can really see that, then all I ask is that you talk to your party as your equals. Be a part of the group. Offer them advice. Don't silently judge them and don't assume you know everything. Be honest and open, not silent and condescending. If you aren't sure how to do that, maybe you should be learning from the Bowerstone girl and not the other way around. She is what you could be. She gives of herself for a far greater cause. It may not be a good cause, but her devotion is true. Rayan walks over to Owen and puts his hand on his shoulder. You're not a bad person. You've just been led astray. You're lost. And like any lost sheep, you need a shepherd to bring you into the light. Have a good sleep, Owen.
And I'm immediately dead.
Did I overdo it there?
No, I loved
No.
it.
Very good.
It was so
Not
good.
at all.
Jolly good show.
Besides, there's no right or wrong way to role play. Like I said before, I may be frustrated with Owen as an audience member, but that doesn't mean you're playing him wrong.
Yeah.
Anyways. So it is. So yes, Amber's shift is over. Who's she going to wake up?
Is it Jalerom next or?
No.
Okay. Amber sticks her head into the tent. Pokes Nora.
What?
Guard duty.
Oh, okay.
Amber immediately curls around Ivan. Or I curl around. Darn it! I am never going to get out of that habit.
It's not
Anyway,
necessarily a bad habit.
I thought it was annoying.
All right.
All right. Anyway.
All right. Next shift happens. Amber goes to sleep. Nora moves over to Jalerom. And then taps him on the shoulder. Hey, final shift. Voice?
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
there he is.
Jalerom walks over
Yes,
to
you
the
might
log.
be.
All right.
Also, Josh, some PMs in the chat.
Yep.
I'm just checking something. This should, yeah, because fairy magic does not work the same way. Okay, she's out of range. Jalerom, first thing he does, takes the anti-magic amulet that Faye tossed him, puts it on, tucks it underneath his shirt and armor.
Wearing the courage amulet.
I could wear two.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know the rules. I'll shut up.
All right.
And
All
then, and,
He can be Flava Flav if he wants to.
Okay.
Get out.
All right.
and then clicks it on.
All right.
Does not,
All right.
and-
Can I ask you to roll a spot check?
all right, here we go.
All right.
28.
Jalerom, you hear a faint echo on the wind.
Okay.
It sounds like Waltzum, only like he's screaming.
That's what happened. Jalerom immediately preps quick strike.
The mysterious figure you saw before lies in the shadows of the tree line. The clothing on his left arm splits in a rip. His piercing red eyes burrow into yours. He slowly puts his finger to his mouth, and then as he is walking backwards, gestures you to come.
Jalerom looks to the party. Grabs a quick pebble and tosses it over towards the men's tent, and then walks off.
Nice and subtle.
All right. Where? Okay, so then he walks off to the tree line. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Next thing he's going to do, since I still have 5 of these, eats one of the leaves. So now I'm down to 4.
The special dark vision leaves. They're still
Double Ray and callback.
I really hope y'all can't hear Chris.
All right. You see the figure clear as day.
All right. So you're my assassin.
Waltzum was the best screamer. I did it with one of his own swords.
Ben, as well.
No. A simple slit to the throat.
Oh, sorry.
And
That was
then
your handwriting.
And then I plunged my scythe into his spine.
That was your handwriting, wasn't it? Jal holds up the journal. You're the one who replaced the doctor, weren't you? Or that one scientist.
Clever.
Jalen takes one step forward to get a better look at him. In doing so, I'll quick roll a spot check to see what exactly he looks like.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, so this is the best artwork I could. This is the best artwork I can find. Instead of a dagger, he has a glowing red scythe.
Okay. Sword Mavelith. That I gotta admit that is actually a really cool design.
It does look pretty awesome.
It's awesome. Yes.
Epic. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, though we may be mortal enemies, can I just say you look really cool? Okay, the fanboying over. I hate you.
And the Dagger of Light Guild.
Yes.
Under whose orders?
Under Ravis's orders. But I did it with such pleasure.
And what about Eleanor Gilred? Was that your work?
What was your face like when you saw her? Did you scream?
Jalerom walks one step closer. When I saw my mother, I cried at her grave. When I saw her body, I managed to keep my cool because I knew what was coming. Let me just ask one thing. Are you sure you managed to get every single member of the Dagger of Light?
Oh no. I saved the best for last.
All right. DM, quick question.
Yes.
Quick strike spell slot. Is it affected by the anti-magic field?
If it is magic, then yes.
Even if it's possessed by a deity? Even if it's blessed by a deity?
It
Yes.
would, because it works against divine magic too, and that's by
Yes.
definition blessed by deity.
Yeah.
John takes one more step closer, and
Before you, as you do, Soren lifts up his staff and points it at him. One step closer, and you're losing an arm.
very well. But Jal puts his hands to his chest. But I want you to be very. I want you to be. I want you to look me in the eye. Is he looking me in the eye currently?
Yes.
Jalerom clicks off the anti-magic field because I want you to see the face that killed you. Okay, using quick strike spell slot for disarm.
All right.
Okay, so there we go. And that's a plus 10. So
If I may, suggestion of perhaps rolling initiative?
In a second. We'll do it after the disarm attempt.
okay, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be a plus. Let's see, where are we?
All right.
I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on weapons. There we go.
Thanks, Ellie. Also, quickly go in the toilet, guys.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is not full attack. This is
Okay. So
Actually,
does Quick Strike have improved the improved disarm feat? I don't remember.
It does not. It just has the one spell slot for disarm, which is a plus 10 to my attack roll.
So when you do that, you will provoke attack of opportunity from the target you are trying to disarm if you do not have the improved disarm feat.
Oh, okay. So. All right, I'm gonna risk it.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, so and this is just a regular attack, no, not a full attack, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so not flanking. Here we go. Plus 10. Not a power attack. 4 for damage. Let's see if I disarm him.
All right.
Okay, is that enough to disarm him?
Well, it's going to depend. He needs to attack too.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to depend on this.
Okay, that does hit.
All right. And let's see. Then opposed rolls. You and the defender make opposed attack rolls with your respective weapons. The wielder of a two-handed weapon on a disarm attempt gets a +4 bonus on this roll, and the wielder of a light weapon takes a -4 penalty.
Okay, so do I take a penalty for this one, or?
Yes, you do.
Oh man, that was not. So that wasn't enough.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's like Quick Strike makes it so that you don't have that penalty, but with Soren's Scythe, it's two-handed.
Okay, so
What did I miss? Did he kill him?
So do I still succeed though?
You do. Unfortunately, the numbers. His disarm attempt would be at a 43, and yours is at 41.
Ah, darn!
But you did manage to do damage to him, and
Okay.
he just as he did manage to do damage to you.
Okay, and then I'll do the reflex save for the.
Yes.
Yep. There we go.
So yes.
There we go. Save. All right.
Oh yeah, there you go. So yes, he sees that you attempt to strike at his scythe out of his hand. He sees it coming, blocks it, tries to strike you. You kind of matrix dodge out of the way. You both take 2 steps back, and you point your weapons at each other. Roll initiative.
Here we go. Okay.
I'm gonna scream. This is so tense.
I hate every single person that is on this screen right now.
Welcome.
I want to help, and I'm a slave. This sucks.
I know, we can't help.
Why do you think I threw?
What
Why do you
can
think I
I
threw
say
the?
except
Shay,
you're
shut up.
welcome.
Shay,
Wait.
shut up.
Why do you think I threw the rock at that Owen's tent?
All right.
Plays out.
He doesn't have diamonds! The one with the diamonds got kidnapped!
All right. So, Soren immediately leaps back and fades back into the shadow. It's your turn, Jalerom.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. He's gonna use a shadow. That's how he did it. Shadow strike. Okay. Jalerom immediately takes out the dagger and actually no. That's not what I'm gonna do. I will All right, Jalerom will take. Jalerom immediately turns on the necklace again. Okay, and then moves 10 feet, 15 feet forward.
All right.
And then just waits for an attack.
Right. All right. He's going to wait for an attack. All right. And on that note.
Ooh.
Oh snap!
Oh Scheisse, Chrisa.
Okay, here we go. Reflex.
Yeah.
Do not fail, do not fail, do not fail, do not fail, do not fail.
Ah.
Oh!
Gotcha.
So, Soren immediately leaps out of the shadows and attempts to take a swipe at your neck, and you matrix dodge out of the way. He skids to the ground right next to you.
Okay, doing so, I'm gonna rush. Okay, so that's my turn. Let's immediately turns off the necklace again, and then he's gonna cast True Strike.
All right.
Okay, so hang on. Let me just get to my spells. Where are we? Oh wait, forgot. Gotta click my character first. There we go. True Strike, plus 20 insight. And he's going to attack the spine.
Alright.
Okay, running up. Okay, so this is so there's a plus 20. So this is a called shot. So this would be, well, since it's the vital, it would be a -5 penalty on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a plus 15 on the roll. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Actually, this is a flanking now, since he's behind me. Okay. Attack, 15. Mitt. Power attack, no. 4. Here we go. Oh, jeez!
Whoa. Okay.
Well,
I'm attacking. I'm trying to paralyze this guy. And then my sneak attack damage, right? So
yep.
R9d6. Oh my goodness!
Jalerom means it.
Get him!
You
All right.
killed
This is awesome.
Hello, my name is Jalerom Tadleo. You killed my mother. Prepare to die.
Actually, quick thing, Josh, is it too late to call that a crippling strike?
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry.
Oh, darn! I would have gotten this freaking. Nah. Okay, next
All
time.
All
Know
right.
your pain, dude. Know your pain.
All right, that is some wonderful damage.
Yes,
I don't
called
think
shot to the
Soren
spine.
agrees. Sorn, excuse me.
All right.
Who cares what
All right, it is now his turn.
Wait, hold on. Did Jalerom succeed in aiming for the spine and paralyzing him?
He didn't succeed in paralyzing him, but where did I put that?
That's gotta be some nerve damage or something.
Yeah, he would definitely have added to the damage.
Give me 1 second. Accidentally opened way too many tabs. Okay, vital. All right. So, with your attack, the called shot to the vitals leaves the target sickened for 1 round.
Okay.
BS!
While sickened from the blow, the target cannot run or charge.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Andy?
So, in response, with just a glare of pure hatred,
Decker poison. Okay, so we got.
he reaches forth and just just shoves his hand right on your face.
All right.
Good.
Okay, so fortitude of 24. Okay, so and +1. Okay, so this is a +1 save against poison. So this will be. Here we go. All right, 14 save.
I thought that assassins were immune to. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
No. Save against poison. So 22.
Oh,
Close.
all right. Unfortunately, you are now inflicted with poison, and it deals. I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a 1d10.
All right.
Please low roll. Jalerom luck.
Oh, hang on.
Jalerom luck.
So 1.
R. What's D? What the heck? Okay. Oh, hang on. Slash R space 1. There we go. 8. Ugh.
Oh, you take 8 Constitution damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Which is gonna. Oh, that's gonna give him a hit to his hit HP.
Okay, so so my Constitution's now at 10. All right.
Wow,
So
you
yeah,
good
you
constitution.
basically, yeah. So you basically lose 8 times 18 health.
8 times 8. 8 times 18.
Yeah.
That's.
Wouldn't it be?
All right.
Oh
Wouldn't
wait.
it be 4 times 18?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
72.
4 times 18. Yeah, 4 times 8. Yes.
72.
So
Okay.
yes, you take 72. So yeah, just look at it as you take 72 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So right.
I mean, you're at 72 health.
Okay. So, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
okay.
it just-
All right. So. Oh wait. Question. Did the so I'm guessing that the feast wore off from last
what?
time. The hero's feast from last time that wore off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a whole new day.
Yeah. And then after that, he's essentially leaping over you, just kind of. Yeah, you see him kind of retch a little bit.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, you see him immediately look to the left, and then you see him deflect a few daggers.
What? What the heck?
Yay! I know who that is.
Nora!
Can't see. Wait, please let that be Nora. I can't
I
see.
think it is.
It is Nora. You're good. Also, you're having trouble seeing? What's going on?
It's so
Oh.
dark. It's freaking
Yeah.
dark. That's all.
It's dark, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't
Oh,
see.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
Nora, get up to him. We'll finish him.
yeah, you see it. You see her just have this very determined expression on his face, on her face.
So
She
everyone has a
runs-
sex
she run-
change.
Anyways, she runs up to him and then starts to attack him.
I called the right people. Oh my god.
Ooh, Jalerom's
Oh.
not the only one who means it.
Okay, second one missed. though. Second and third
Oh
one missed.
wow.
But the
All
ones
right.
that hit are hurting him.
Yeah, she just starts flailing around. You can tell that her technique is very, very amateurish, but she does manage to get a few good hits in.
All right. Okay. Okay, so I guess my turn now.
Yes.
Okay. Walks right behind him. I'm gonna finish this. Okay. Going for a full attack.
And
Ooh.
Okay, I'm flanking. Here we go. No. Attack.
Question, Josh. Does he have that? Is it uncanny dodge that?
Yes, he does
And
have
flanking?
uncanny dodge.
Yep. Okay. Oh man. Like I'm wailing on this.
Gosh.
That's a lot of ouchies.
Yeah, that is a lot of ouchies.
Oh my gosh. If only like the damage from A3 was on A2.
I know. That
Or
would've been-
A4?
That would have
All
been
right.
so amazing.
He keeps pushing it. He keeps trying to deflect both of your attacks, and 2 of your attacks hit, Jalerom, and both of them are the crits.
Okay. Oh wow, this guy's got huge AC.
Yeah. Yeah, but you do manage to do a lot of good damage to him.
And since you're flanking, don't you get a sneak?
Oh yes, I forgot. Oh right, forgot about my sneak attack. So that's two. Right. So two of those. So two.
In the interest of player fairness, Josh, does sneak attack damage get multiplied by the crit?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So that's so 18d6. So since those two of those hit. So here we go.
Shaking
my God.
right now.
Oh my god.
64.
Ooh.
Not a single one in there. Oh my gosh.
All right.
My heart. I'm going down.
All right.
Uh,
So, I tried to put Nora between Sorn and Jalerom, so
Oh, okay.
that didn't work. Okay, now it's Sorn's turn.
How is he not dead?
dead!
I'm sorry. Outburst. I'm sorry, but seriously.
I'm kind of with Kel on that. That's anyway. Sorry.
You guys are tough. We have to make our enemies actually be a credible threat to you guys.
Yeah.
So much
No,
damage.
Don't! Please don't!
No, it's fine. Hey, just
No, it's not.
oh shush.
All right.
I love you.
Last verse, same as the first.
All right. Oh wait, hang on a second. I have the thing on.
The anti-magic amulet.
Anti-magic amulet.
Wait, I thought you turned it off.
Oh.
Oh
Wait.
right, you never turned it back on.
Oh. Geez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Fortitude. Oh, geez, that one.
Oh.
Snap. Okay, roll your d10.
All right.
Don't die.
Okay, slash R. 10. Okay, so I'm taking the full of it. Oh wait, hang on. I should have taken half of it. Actually, hang on. Quick question, Josh. Should I have taken half for the uncanny dodge thing, or from earlier?
That's you're thinking of evasion. I think that's for reflex saves, not forts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, I'm dead.
Wow.
Dang it.
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna cry. Josh, stop being.
All right. So, yeah. Before you hit the ground, he grabs you and pulls the scythe next to your neck, and then you notice that, and you notice it, and he shoves some anti-venom down your throat.
What? What? Why? Why'd you just save me?
I won't kill you. Not yet. First, you must suffer as I have suffered. Only when you lie broken, a shell of the man you used to be, everything you love torn from you as it was me, only then will I let you die.
He shoves you to the ground and falls and fades through the floor.
Ugh.
Immediately, Nora runs over to you. Jalerom, are you all right? Is there anything I can do?
Get Owen.
I'm not leaving you. She immediately just pulls you up into a fireman's carry and just starts running.
Jeez.
Strong woman.
All right. Now moving back to
That was the
The-
thing that happened in our lives, and I really need to cry right now.
all right. Immediately, Nora runs back to the tent. Owen, help!
What happened?
Poison!
Poison?
What?
Who poisoned you?
My mother's killer. I saw his eyes. I got sloppy.
All right. Yes. Healed 162 APG, incurred of ability damage, blind, confusion, dazing, dazzling, deafening, disease, exhaustion, fatigue, feeble mind, insanity,
Oh,
nausea,
come on!
sickness.
The one thing we actually wanted to heal is listed last.
At the very end.
Well, also ability damage too.
Yeah. So yes, Jalerom, you are immediately restored back to full health.
I came within the brink of death. Too many times I've come that close. What in all hell, Tasco, was I thinking?
I put a claw on Jalerom's shoulder. Sorry.
Yeah. Nora also move and touches your shoulder, not in a but in a very caring way, and she's looking at you very strangely, almost like looking at you like you're a person rather than an idol at this moment. Jalerom, don't be too hard on yourself. If it were me, I probably would have done the same.
Jalerom, are you fine? Do you feel better?
I almost died again.
No kidding! Amber hoists him up. What did I tell you about storming the castle? Why didn't you call for help? Why did you have to do it alone? You idiot!
Nora walks up to Amber. He wasn't alone. I heard the rock. I heard the rock, and I came. If I didn't come, he probably would have died. I don't know what. If he probably would have gotten captured. He probably would have whoever that was. He probably would have taken him back. He wasn't alone. I was there. And that's how we're going to do this together.
Like we were supposed to. Puts him down.
Jalerom just starts sobbing.
Hansamile,
crawls
in his lap and starts licking his hand, not his face.
Yeah, Amber just hugs Jalerom.
And Ivan puts a hand on his shoulder.
Uh-oh, why am I getting this message?
Oh, I'm getting it too.
Oh, I
What
got
message? What
I
message?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Alarm.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. I'm sorry, Jalerom. I'm not angry for you being stupid or rushing into battle without us. What would I tell Faye when we get her back? Don't ever do that again.
I hope you know now. You had to come close to death to learn it. You have to do this together and with a plan. Okay?
He did have a plan. I was there. It just... circumstances beyond our control.
Plans need to be told to all of us.
We're a party for a reason. And the more of us that charge in alone, the less there are going to be in the party.
You see Nora just kind of sulk and walk off.
Good job, guys. Oh my gosh.
Leave the solo work to me. The rest of you seem to work better in a group than alone.
Rime.
Yes?
I am asking you to come and join us. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not the idol that you thought I was.
Now Amber
I'm
goes to
fallible.
Nora.
Voice, you're really quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Amber
Oh,
just goes.
probably because I yelled into the mic.
Yeah, is your throat okay?
I'm fine.
I speak from experience.
Nora,
Yes.
forgive me and my party. It's not that we don't trust you. It's that Jalerom didn't tell us.
We could have handled it.
I'm not saying you couldn't. I'm angry with him, and I'm grateful for you. I'm angry that he rushed in. Quite literally what I would do, because I'm a dumb, clumsy dragon. We
See
just...
Nora,
Oh, sorry.
you see Nora take a deep breath. I'm sorry I snapped at you too.
You're the least person I'm angry with. If anything, I'm not. If I am angry at you, or was, my apologies. I am grateful that you were there to help him when we should have been.
All right. You see her taking a couple deep breaths. All right.
We're glad to have you on the team.
Yes.
Thank you.
Not how I wanted to start my morning.
I'll
Trust
be
me,
sure to...
We've had worse mornings than this.